I kept my mouth shut on the first incident, but I got to talk about this one. So, Keke Palmer has signed a restraining order and been granted full custody of her son with Darius Jackson. Let's get into the story. The first portion of the story is coming from Vanity Fair. On Thursday, Keke Palmer filed a temporary restraining order against her former partner, Darius Jackson, and requested sole custody of their 8-month-old son, Leodis. The filing, viewed by People, is rife with accusation against Jackson. Palmer alleged that on Sunday, Darius trespassed into my home without my knowledge or consent, threatened me, then physically attacked me, lunging for my neck, striking me, and throwing me over the couch and stealing my phone when I told him I was going to call the police. Jackson could not be immediately reached for a comment. The incident began when Jackson, a former college football player and current fitness instructor, came over to take their child to a football game but discovered the baby was with Keke Palmer's sister visiting family. They argued and knocked me backwards over the couch, stole my phone out my hands, and then ran out the house. This filing states was captured on Keke Palmer's home security and will be played in court during a hearing. When Keke Palmer went outside to get the phone, Jackson nearly hit me with his car. Palmer lists several incidents over the course of the last 2 years, some of which she says her home security camera captured. In the filing, the actor alleged that there were many instances of physical violence, including striking and grabbing me around my neck, description of Darius destroying my personal property, including diaries and prescription glasses, throwing my belongings into the street, throwing my car keys to prevent me from driving away, hitting me in front of our son, spewing profanities about me to our son, and threatened to kill himself, harassment, and other physical and emotional abuse. The abuse during our relationship was not just physical but emotional and manipulative, the filing continues. Darius would love bomb me and make me feel like I was the most important woman in the world, only to get extremely distant and cold over a perceived insult to him. If we were at a party or an event and I spoke with one person too long or looked at someone a certain way, he would storm off in a rage, telling me I was a slut and a whore, accuse me of cheating on him, and that I did not love him. Darius had a way of gaslighting me to make me feel like I was something wrong, even though I wasn't. Over the summer, in a very public incident, wore to an usher show in Las Vegas 5 months after giving birth to Leodis. The singer serenaded her, a feature of the show that he performed for Issa Rae and Kim Kardashian, among other celebrities. It's the outfit though, tweeted Jackson in a since deleted post. You a mom. This didn't go over well on the internet, and Jackson followed up. We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother of his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told of how much he's a hater. He wrote, "This is my family and my reputation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case." Soon after, while their relationship status was unclear to the public, Palmer starred in an Usher music video. The song called Boyfriend goes something said that your boyfriend looking for me. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, he should know I'm pretty easy to find. Just look for me wherever he sees you. In the video, Palmer is on a girl's Vegas trip, and after much dancing in the hotel room, Palmer wakes up in bed and realizes she slept through the show. Shit, I'm so tired, she says, and then the camera, I'm a mother, after all. So when that first incident happened, I didn't have much to say because I didn't know their relationship status and the dynamics of their relationship. With that being said, one thing I know is that if a man will go on the internet and try to humiliate you in front of others, I can only imagine what he will do behind closed doors. If you don't like something that your partner is wearing, it's not for you to tell the world, it's for you to actually have a discussion with your partner, with the person you're with, and not for the internet and not for everybody else to chime in with their opinions to say what's appropriate and what's not when you're in a relationship. And his whole thing was a contradiction because Darius is also on Instagram, Calvin Klein underwear, um, posting thirst traps. So him saying that he has morals and values only dictate the morals and values when it comes on to the woman he has. His morals and values are only when it comes on to the female in the relationship. When it comes on to him, there's no morals and values. He can put on his underwear, flex his pecs on Instagram, and that is just fine. His morals and values run out the window in that instant. And as a mom of two myself, I commend Keke for actually going out, being herself, and doing what she loves, because this is why a lot of women go into postpartum depression when they divest lives solely into being a mother, and their individuality as a person before motherhood goes out the window and through the door. And one thing I have to say is black women need to pick better partners and pick who they have children with. I don't know if Keke felt like her clock was ticking and she needed to have a family, so she just picked up the person she thought was best. But Keke has never been in the blog. She has never been in any scandals or anything before getting with this person. And sometimes men feel like if they knock you up, they are going to slow you down and you're just gonna end at being their baby mamas and having a child and being a mom. They think it's gonna slow you down and it's going to ruin your reputation and who you are as a person, and no one is not going to want you because you are a baby mama or you just had a kid, when in truth and in fact a lot of the times when women have kids, it's forced them to look at life very differently from the lens of their kids and from the lens of themselves and also from the lens of them growing up as a child. Keke Palmer has been in the business for a long time and I've never seen her mom come out and speak on anything. And the fact that her mom had to come on social media and speak up for her daughter after Darius' brother posted something on Twitter. But this is what Keke Palmer's mom had to say about everything that's going on.
Look, I've never done anything like this. I've been in this business for 22 years. I've seen a lot of stuff, but I can't help myself. For Sharonis Jackson to post on his Twitter, the ridiculous stuff that he's posting when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to Sharonis over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this special guy when we know he's the biggest in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women just like his little brother. He taught his brother how to be abusive. So he don't get to act like he's this special guy. No, you're a boy and you're a part of the problem.
So there's two sets of screenshots and video footage that Keke Palmer filed in court, and one is from this year and one is from last year. The last year one, and I'm going to take this story from Love B. Scott. It says in her petition, Palmer described another incident that went down in February 2022. The actress said Jackson choked me and body slammed me onto the stairs in my home after becoming violently jealous and irrationally angry over a bikini picture. Palmer said Jackson became enraged over a bikini photo of her She said she showed him a photo of her workout results while at a friend's party. She said she only showed him a photo, but he became upset. And on the drive home, I was worried that we would get into an accident because of how angry he was. Darius spent the rest of the night yelling at me, not letting me sleep so he could keep yelling at me, she said. In the bedroom, he slammed me on the floor and slapped my head from side to side. The next morning, he was standing at the bottom of the stairs near the front door, screaming at me as I was coming down the stairs, Parma said. When I was almost at the bottom of the stairs, he grabbed around the neck and body slammed me onto the stairs. Palmer included screenshots of the security footage from both incidents. A judge has yet to sign off on her petition. And it's one thing I realize with black women when black women say that they were not only physically but emotionally abused in certain relationship, a lot of people like to doubt what they say or say that you're lying or why did you stay that long. So I'm glad that Keke Palmer actually came with video footage and screenshots of everything that she is talking about because in general like to minimize black women's feelings as far as abuse, whether that be emotional or physical. And one thing never lies is receipts. I feel like we as black women need to do better in picking the partners that we sleep with and have kids with. I also know that sometimes these people don't show us who they really are until you get knocked up. And the minute you get knocked up is when you see a whole different side of them that you have never seen before. So I'm not here to judge Kiki. I will say I've seen the red flags from the first incident where he tried to humiliate her on the internet, but that's neither here nor there. I wish her the best and I wish her son the best in this situation. I hope they can co parent as one individuals that have kids that are adults and that are mature. With that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below and tell me what your guys' thoughts are on Darius and Kiki's relationship, on the Usher incident, and also the screenshot and video footage that have been leaked of the incident, the physical violence against her on the internet. What are your thoughts? Deuces.